Hello everyone. Yeah, hope you're good. Okay, so back for another episode of this series. Yeah, gonna try to play maybe 2 games if I can. And let's go. Just go for the usual screen here. So black to play. So problem today, a bit more difficult than the other ones, but if you can see the sequence, maybe it will be kind of straightforward, but the first move is important here. And try to use this kind of outside liberty kind of problem that white has will become important at the end. So there you go. And let me just start with the ads here first. And yeah, let's go. Gonna try to wait a little bit till starting to find opponents. And yeah, hopefully I can play a bit better. It is weird because it seems like I'm more confident about kind of going from behind and win it rather than try to win convincingly. But yeah, I would like to have more kind of solid wins if you want to go up and stay at 8 done. So yeah, hopefully I can kind of improve the quality of our games, but the results are still showing, so that's at least nice for the confidence. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the games. Yeah, yesterday was kind of a chaotic one from the start, so if you want to watch as well. So I'm gonna wait just a bit. I would like to do a blitz series, like trying to train at the same time. And if I can do it on Taijim, I'll do so. Maybe if it's not easy to find opponents, I'll try to create another account here on Fox. Could be an option as well. So either way, yeah, I'd like to train a bit more about like short time controls. Try to test some things. So yeah, it may be even against the AI that I'm doing, so you can check on my YouTube as well. Yeah, could play maybe with shorter time controls just to get a bit more used to. It seems like the quality drops after Byoyomi, so I would like to have like better control in these kind of important points on a game with short time. Okay, let's go and start finding someone. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome to the stream. So this one is problem of the day. I'll just put it on the bottom right on screen. You'll see when I'm playing at the same time. So try to do this one. It's a bit harder than the other days. So black to play and kill white here. This also weakness around here will come into play at some point, depending on the moves that your opponent chooses. And as for watch-alongs, tomorrow is going to be the OG Cup final first match between Shin Min-jun and Yan Kai-wen. So if I have the opportunity to do so, I might do that, just watching the final with you guys here. Could post a link here. So, article of the Korean like kind of newspaper. And hi Intricate, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Hope it's all good today as well. Yeah, I wanted to stream a bit earlier today, but couldn't really. And just started at the usual times here. And hi Patat as well. Nice to see you. And Claydon. Oh, thank you for all joining in here. Yeah, just waiting to have an opponent. So yeah, as for the watch along, I really would like to do, but depends on like what will happen tomorrow for me personally. And I'm actually teaching Kido right now. Oh, what are you doing? Are you playing? Are you playing some Tsumego or so on? Not. Could also show maybe some pro games just to let them build the kind of intuition. Tsumego teaching him killing shapes. Do you have actually a board at home? Because I think you planned to buy, right? Like I don't know if you have already or to just do it on the screen. Yes, bamboo one. Okay, that's good. Yeah, one thing is good about Go is like if you have the board, could be a kind of introduction wood to someone, could pick some curiosity from people. So yeah, if you have the kind of means to buy, there is a real board. Yeah, so the videos on YouTube, I'm trying to use the real board and trying to do all them. But yeah, I bought one just the other day. Actually, if you wonder where I'm going for my Go band shop, I really like personally, and the guy is pretty cool, and they have like good kind of Go band for the price is also reasonable. You can go take a look. Just personal endorsement, nothing to be had. Okay. Oh, just waiting here a bit. I feel like it's just sitting around. It's kind of sad, really. No people to play Ariel. Yeah. Maybe you could just go with it outside, and maybe some people would say, "What is it?" and try to understand. But yeah, I can understand it's kind of a tough step to make. Same here, but I get to play with Kido from time to time. Yeah, having some sort of club is definitely kind of the best environment, even for like try to start. Not in our culture, my country is more about chess. Yeah. But maybe. I can't get anyone to play. People just want to stay. You can say to people they can do both, right? But yeah, you don't want to just like force feed. Like just show, and if people have the curiosity, maybe. And nice to see you, Cat Behemoth. Interested suggestions now. Not going to do it on stream. Never. Like this one, I kind of yeah, decided that I'm never gonna just do this kind of stuff on stream, but maybe off. If I can meet you, some of you guys. Yeah, but nitro balloons never, I don't know what. It's like the laughing gas, like that shit. Yeah, I don't know. Never done it. I don't really care, but okay, yeah. Okay, it's taking a bit some time, even it's the weekend. So let's actually go and do some warm-up stuff in the meantime. Oops. Yeah, I would like to play even games this way. Maybe I should even just play against 6 or 8 tons. Okay, let me just wait a little bit and in the meantime just go. Play here. Let's start from 4Q. Okay, so this one, connect. Threaten this turn, you just block, you can keep the eye here, take. So that one, if you play here, there's this one, it's alive. Should be kind of a trick question. If you play here Atari, there's gonna be take here in center. So you need to play this one, white takes, and then your Atari, white cannot connect. It's kind of the trick question right here. So if you start from this one Atari, try to squeeze, you need to protect, and white can just go back over there. So you need to start from here, and this one cannot play here because it just connects. I would say descent, threatening kind of things there. So descent, hane, cut, hane here. You just play this, connect, throw in. Seems to be good. You can keep an eye here. Yeah, that one you just Atari here. From this side, it's alive. Yeah, so even if white tries to play here, you can play this one, threaten this snapback. And even just Atari from here seems to work as well. Okay, so this Atari this way and turn to making dead shape in 5. Don't see any other variation. Seems to be good. This one, usually this attached to threaten this snapback. If connect, you can just connect to this side, it's good. That one, maybe if white blocks, you extend, threaten to connect there and snap back. If hane, you cut. Maybe this is, wait a minute, here, this cut, take, Atari, cut, ko. Yeah. It's the only thing I can see here. So it's gonna be ko with this. Cannot play this one because there's here. And if you connect it, just connect to the top side. That one should be here. So it's kind of, you need to use this kind of forcing moves, but not right away. Start from here. If this one, you can cut double Atari. If take, you Atari, connect, and then Atari from this side, white can connect here. And the thing is, if you start from here, this one white can just take and there's nothing to be done. So this one is you let these 3 stones kind of take to white, Atari here, and Kosumi this way. Because white cannot Atari from the corner here. It's taken. And even this one you can just take again, and it's not enough space, as you can see. Fentanyl is making it the way. Oh, yeah, that is that is bad stuff right there. I hope it doesn't get too popular because we have absolutely non-working police. Seems to be a big problem in the US. Never heard about it in Europe, but you never know. Connect. This one you cut and then connect here. Question is, if white plays this one, how do you play? Probably throw in again. Yeah, no. I think I missed something. Yeah, this connection, white can cut here and take this one stone. Yeah, obviously this is not working. Cut here, cut this way. Yeah, cut here, cut this way. You can Atari from this side. Yeah, this doesn't work for white, so you need to cut. And then connect here. Yeah, if cut, you can Atari this side. So it's kind of double. It snap back here. This way. And here if you take this. Okay, so this is how you disconnect this to the top side. And should be this one. So if you attach here, try to kill, it's gonna be Hane and Hane here, and white can make it a core to connect. So the way is to play this one. If block, you can play this and then just block here. That one you just connect and it's dead in the corner. I thought about cutting, but then white connects. And this one white plays here. Attach maybe? This seems to be Seki. This one. I did solve it at the end. Yeah, so the thing is white cannot play from this side because this is just liberties are filled, so need to go from this side here, and it's just dead shape in 4. Okay, last second here. Let me just try to go for next step. So this one, how to live with distance. You want to use this weakness right here. If you block, white can just play this one. So it should be attach. If this one maybe here, and you can make it a call, but call seems to not be the best. Maybe white's gonna play here and What have I missed here? So this one, this block here. Is it just here? I can play this and connect. Yeah, okay. So if descend here, you can connect. Okay, I did miss this. So this one you can Atari from bottom cut, and if this right here descend, you can connect. Let white take and actually live in the corner like this. So there was this one. Seems to be this. And then what? So there's this ladder and the ladder on this side as well. What? Not sure after this cut here, push and then hane. Maybe this is wrong already, but yeah. Trying to teach kiddo to make squares from corners and sides. Oh, for just enclosing territory, I guess. Yeah, so cut this one here, cut. What have I missed? Maybe they just play this one and then extend. No, because then black can push. So could be just simply extend here, yeah. And then cut. So this time you don't have this black kind of move over here, because with honey, and now if black wants to run away, you can just take in the ladder this way. So if push right now, there's this ladder here. And if black takes, you can just cut and play this ladder this way. Yes, making points. Hane, block, there's this. And white cannot push both sides. Here, this one. Maybe this is just call. Wait a minute. Might be wrong again. Yeah, okay. So this. Maybe it's just this one. But that one white can take like Atari from here when I take. So you start from here, white cannot push this way. If connect you hane. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Should be able to read this one, but hey. This one I think it's pretty sure it's this one. If here you block this side and if connect, you can make it a dead shape in 6. Yeah, this one seems to be. Oh no, this is snapback. What? Oh yeah, so you cut this way. Yeah, this one here and cut here, white can connect. I would think push and Atari. Maybe there's some tricky move. Because if you let black push, there's not enough space. I don't get, like... Yeah, this is dead in 6 in line here. Even if white can play it, this is dead. You can always... can remember, if it's 7... if the one that can play can kill or live, and 8 is always alive. Okay, capturing race stuff here. Usually this kind of Kosumi is the key move. First line Kosumi. So if white plays this one, you can block, and actually what this does is white need to spend 2 moves here to feel the liberties. He cannot play here, just take. So yeah, seems to be this one. Here, block. No other move after this. So just play here, and this one you just win. So this kind of capturing race, always try to think about like first line Kosumi. This is pretty practical, good problem to try to make an eye here. So you can play this attachment and then play this T15 move to threaten to cut and then make an eye here. This one is a good one to remember. And nice to see you, Dan. Hope you have a good day as well. So we are doing some warm-up here. Yeah, jump, I would think first. So block you can play here instead. So push here. Seems to be good. This push you can cut, extend here. Block, atari, atari. If atari from this side, if connect you take everything. I think that's the kind of sequence that white wants to show. That one is just dead, not enough space. It's kind of the same here. So only move to continue. And this one you can just block. Next you threaten to take. So if white plays this one, you hane instead. Should be hane to threaten this one. If cut, I think atari and then cut this way, because white cannot cut the take. Something like liberty problem here. This one you can connect here. Maybe this is, no, this one you wedge. Should have seen this one. Yeah, okay. Maybe this is wrong. This here. Yeah, so we should probably go attach this way probably. Yeah, I did miss this turn. If attach, the only move from white is this one. Then you cut, take, just cut here. Yeah. So I've seen the idea, just the execution was wrong. Yeah, the only move, white push, yeah, okay. So here pretty much we need to attach to prevent white having a life there. And then what? Kosumi? Hane this. Maybe jump is the move because of Kosumi. Against this you can wedge and... Oh, I should have connected that. That was working, right? Okay. Yeah, so this there's here, and there's nothing to be done after this one. So in this case you can actually flip the kind of thinking. try to see that this is the key move, so try to think from here. And then down one there's this. If here you can cut, white cannot push from both sides. And disconnect, this is dead shape in 5. And if I place this one, wedge here, white cannot block. You take. Yeah, that one just connect, because this one is dead shape in 4. Okay, it wasn't the best kind of result, but it's all good. So, if you wonder what this is, you can go here, weiqi 101. It is the Guan section. If you want to test yourself, you can create an account over there. And each time you pass, you can go to the next level. So, yeah. This is all the problems I'm doing on stream. So, if you wonder why I didn't try to play a bit more. Okay, anyways, if you go there, check, test yourself. So good. Just wonder, I would like to not play against no commie games, so even game would be nice. Let me go back to the screen in the meantime. So, black to play and kill white here. It's a bit more challenging than the usual kind of problems I'm putting. But try your best. So you need to see that there's weakness here. And try to use this one stone, making a way that at the end the shape around here is kind of dead and you can take the eye on this side, would be kind of the idea here. So if you play standard moves, white would just be totally fine. Could also see on Taijim if there's some opponents there. It is Saturday here, evening in Asia. Nobody's playing Go. And also you need to look at the profile of your opponents and whatnot. Don't want to get paranoid, but it is something we need to check. Could go on play Go GG, maybe. But I didn't know that actually they did have some bots account playing when they're not saying they're bots, and yeah, maybe they need to do so to increase the traffic, but if they openly say, I think would be better. Okay, should be good. I'm just checking. You know, there's some clues like 30 moves, resign, 50. I don't know. Like, you know what? Just avoid. I feel like I can getting paranoid. There are only bots, so yeah. It seems like just to increase the amount of traffic, they are putting a lot of bots, but maybe you could play in the OGS. I do have an account there, but didn't play any game. What is this? Could play no Komi. Nice left anyways. I think it's doing pretty good. Okay, let me just show. If you guys are down for a game, definitely you can. Oh, nice board. And yeah, the stones are this kind of flat side. I like them as well. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so trying to, I don't know which color you're trying to say something here. For some reason it's not showing. Use the automat on Foxes to find someone. Yeah, I could do so like 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Single convex Yunzi. Yeah, these styles of stones are much more popular in Korea and China. So in Japan, it's always kind of I never seen the kind of flat-sided stones. It's always kind of round on both sides. And Impeller, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we'll try to find a game for you. Sorry if it's, but still, thank you for joining. They are nice, but personally prefer double convex. Yeah, it's only about preference. I feel like just if you want to play kind of fast, you could say maybe it's a bit more kind of easier to get handle of the stones rather than the round ones. And with this, the sound is different. Because with Japanese stones, you can actually just try. Not saying you hit hard, but with these stones, it's kind of a clicking sound. Whereas the Japanese ones, you can kind of just, how to say, there's a bit more flow when it's double rounded on both sides, and when it's like flat on one side, like single convex, it's just much more like kind of click type of thing. I hate the noise my bamboo board makes. It's like plastic. Yeah, I mean, don't know. Like, it's depending on the stones and the board. But yeah, if it sounds like plastic, yeah, maybe you could upgrade the, if you like sound, better sound. Probably because it's thin, yeah. If it's epoxy, yeah, okay, maybe that's reason why. Okay, it's gone. Seems to be a stronger 7 done, but let's go. We find someone, so here we go, finally. Some white here. It's playing pretty fast. I actually played against. I did win. Way back. Okay. What are the common use for aerial boards? What do you mean by that, Claydon? Like, yeah, just for me, I'd say if you wanna. Oh no, come on. Why are they leaving? Should play fast. But yeah, please do not use as a table. No real other use. You could just try to kind of go through a game, professional game, decoration. Yeah, there's no other use. So yeah, that's true. Just do not use it as a like normal board and write stuff on it, or I've seen some people doing this in tournaments. I could get it if like you don't really have the culture of Go overall, but yeah, please try to avoid. It's not a common table. If you don't want to trigger people that I tried to use it for just studying Josekis, but PC is superior for this. Yeah, probably. Yeah. But sometimes it's good also to just have a different feel. Just try to put it on the board. Especially if you plan to just go and play over the board. What happened? Why are you talking about tables? Because there's no opponents, so we're talking about play tables. Yeah, could go on OGS and play maybe. Why not? Playgo.gg if you want to play against bots, I guess could do that, but it's a good sleeping spot. Why do they have... Do they have ads on Imgur? Okay. Yeah, me, in random moment I come over and place a few random stuns on the board for no reason. Yeah, I probably can't find a fast match opponent. Just with 5 minutes. Could do. But would be better for me personally to have like 10 minutes as time. Doesn't seem to have 10 minutes for the fast matching stuff. Yeah, probably would create another kind of sub account to be able to play some Blitz games. So they have 5 minutes, 30 seconds times 3, but not 10. Okay, you know what? Just watching on the play go, yeah, but don't know if here is really... No opponents on Taijam, unfortunately. Maybe it's because I'm on the global server and cannot kind of switch to other ones. Okay, we're gonna continue. Just wait a little bit more. Hopefully. So tomorrow maybe I'll just do a watch along for the LG Cup first match final between Shin Min-jun versus Wan Xin-hao. If I'm going to do, probably it's from the middle game, not the opening stages. So yeah, if you guys want to follow, it's tomorrow. Maybe for European people, it's during the night. That's the game starts, and you can probably watch the most interesting part of the game in the morning. So LG Cup final first match tomorrow. And it's a best match of 3, so they have the first that wins 2. So it's 10 a.m. here in Japan, if it's the same kind of time as in weekdays. Let me just check. Maybe you can see on Fox here. You check here, they're probably showing. No, they're not. Yeah, it is 10 a.m. Japan here, so it's what? GMT is what? 1 a.m. something like that. Yeah, 4 in the morning for me. But the opening, I guess you could just skip it, and you'll be able to watch still if you wake up in the morning the interesting part of the game, because they have like 2 hours each, if I'm not wrong. 2 hours? No, they have 3 hours main time, and then below me, so you should be able to watch. Yeah, we need to make some sort of sub account in case we cannot find people. I think this is needed. Yeah, but people want to play Blitz as well, usually. It's always at 5 a.m. in France. Is quite annoying. Yeah, cannot choose kind of it's like what, 7-8 p.m. in China. Yeah, now it is 7-8 p.m. in China. Yeah, something around that time. It is weird, I agree. Maybe I do play No Call Me. Yeah, okay, you know what, let's go and play No Call Me. Didn't want to do this, but maybe in this kind of special case I could do so. Okay, let's go and play with black this time. So I have a bit time to think. Let's try to go for this one and approach high, something like this. Yeah, you could also approach there, but approaching from the side, you have the stone here. So you make a kind of influence on this side of the board. Oh, nice to see you, Peter. You're white. Welcome. Thanks for the game here. Did you have also problems finding someone? But yeah, thank you for the game anyways. Why is everyone in chat? Okay, yeah, here what do I do? Do I just play here? You could also play this one. I think I've studied this kind of approach on the top left as well. Which one do you choose this time? I mean, here basically, if you play where you invite white to pincer these stones and kind of fight afterwards. But usually this kind of move is the most solid. Here it's in between. And approach is probably the most active way to go here. Yeah, let's go this way. I wish I would be that one day. Yeah, if you do the right things, with enough time, definitely with all the resources these days, even if you don't have a kind of a good Go environment, you should be able to do so. Just a matter of time. But yeah, enjoy. It's still just a game, so just enjoy the journey in general. Yeah, so this one, you could kind of play this avalanche stuff. Locally, it seems like people don't play this anymore, because it just gives up kind of white territory. And then there's like variation here with descend. Here just Hane descend. But in this case, you can say as black that white is just like all in on this side of the board and black has kind of the other parts. So yeah, let's try to play this one right here. Blocking this way and extending here isn't really interesting when white has this. So I'm gonna play this one. Hane, usually you have the ladder, so it should be fine. Maybe still gonna play here, we'll see. Yeah, so this is kind of the new AI move that was invented. And basically after this one, white will try to crawl a few times here, take center, or turn this way. But yeah, personally I don't mind too much. Yeah, white has territory, but not too much influence here. And if I have some stones here, it's some support for these 3 stones. If pincer can just jump, you can kind of connect these stones. I'll be happy to get to 5, but I doubt it's never ever happening for me. 5 down fox, yeah, definitely you can. With enough time, you can. Just a matter of like, if you have enough kind of motivation, you can do so. Maybe it depends on also the time you can use for Go. That is for sure. And yeah, intricate, you're already kind of one down, 1 Q at that range, so yeah, definitely I think you can. The goal would be to maybe at your level at 1 Q 1 down fox, maybe to go up to like 3 down. That would be another kind of step. And then from 3 going to 5 kind of go. So yeah, here just extend, it's important. I don't really know the move order and like the nuances of this. But what I've seen is usually this white crawls once more and takes center. Here I'll just extend. And then just play away. So here there's a few ways to think. You could pincer it this way, but then white can jump, try to take away the potential. And I think I've seen just kick this, and then white plays here and just try to put pressure from this side of the board type of thing. I don't think in this case white would just go inside, take the 3-3 point. You don't want to be just stuck trying to make some moyo. I'm thinking flexibly here. Pincering is interesting, but you could get kind of a... yeah, even 3-3 point or maybe double approach type of stuff. And is it that good if white can just go here? Maybe can play this key point, whatnot. So let's go with the kind of AI kind of recommendation here. So kicking this one here, it's kind of tough to go on this side of the board. You could maybe play away, but then this double approach, we need to have a plan against it. And then where do you play away? Maybe here. This one could maybe play this kind of move. But yeah, let's try to kick this time and then respond this way. White usually plays something around here. Then you can play this one to put some pressure and then maybe play like 0-11. Yeah, so just playing here seems to be a bit slow. Maybe you could still do so. Yeah, so here. Yeah, I won't try to put pressure here. So this one, white maybe approaches this kind of 3-3 point. I would just block from this side and then jump. You could also play a move around here. Increase this kind of top side. But then you need to be careful that it's not going to be... yeah, too slow, basically. I don't know if it's an area if you want to put a move, rather just let it be territory naturally, not putting anything. I think the important thing is to try to put pressure here, so yeah, usually this one. And then maybe play move like 0-11. Yeah, white could play move around here. But then this one, we could ignore and just continue with the plan here. Not that with that attitude, on the other hand, have enough faith for the both of us. You got this. Yeah, with that enough time, definitely. Like being pro, it's, I agree, it's a next kind of level, but being amateur 5 down on Fox, I really do think with the right effort, anyone should be able to go to that. Especially nowadays when the resources, there's a lot. You don't need to kind of have a good environment to be great. I might eventually get to 3 down. Yeah, from 1 down, 1 kill, 3 down isn't that far away. Although it will take some time. but it's not like insane kind of go. But yeah, that would be most kind of realistic to have this kind of a goal in mind if you want Q1 done, to go to 3 first. And then just try to enjoy each step of the way. Because it might be demotivating if you try to go for too high. Because Go is really about learning long term. And don't forget, it's just a game, so you don't want to get too demoralized about it overall. Yeah, this kind of approach is annoying with this shape. I agree with this. Probably pincer and then let white invade this way. Because just kicking and play this one, white can extend, and pincering these 3 stones doesn't seem to be interesting. So you want to pincer here to put some support with these 3 stones and trade with the corner probably. So yeah, I think this one. Maybe you could go to think with the balance with these 3 stones, a move like this. But then when white kind of go inside, take the corner. Maybe this shape is better to have it here. Yeah, I would like to pincer, but the question is, how do you go? So here, don't think white will jump. Probably you kick and then just respond, or just respond simply. Then what? Maybe counter pincer, just this. If you want to avoid getting jumped and then kind of play this shoulder hit, maybe you could play a move like this. But then when white goes in the corner, can use this stone a bit better, kind of thing. Yeah, let's go and pincer this way. Yes, so that I would just block from this side, extend. It's kind of hard to go on without being demoralized. Yeah, playing Go with not enough sleep isn't really a good idea. But if you don't care about results, I guess you can still enjoy. But you shouldn't expect to play well, especially when you don't sleep good. So this one, the old Joseki was to connect, but there's always this move at N18, so this should be good here as well. White would... Okay, I was expecting jump, but didn't like just push block this way. With this, you can Kosumi. Play this. Maybe white will bump. Didn't expect this one, but yeah, maybe its shape is better this way. Yeah, maybe you don't play anything here, just play this move. So if crosscut, I'll just extend. Should be fine. This one, if extend, I would like to have this exchange and then play this. But then white might played this Q15 move first. If this one you block, cut here, this one cut, you can take. Yeah, maybe it's fine. I think as white you don't want to get blocked here, because I can threaten to take this one stone, also slide. It's big in terms of endgame round here. Yeah, it's just played this one. Oh, Flying Goblin, nice to see you. After getting back in Go after about 10 years, in a few months I've been able to beat 1Q Fox and then... Okay. Yeah, but also the progression in Go isn't like linear. So sometimes some things will click and you would kind of improve faster than you thought. But yeah, I would say overall 1 dan, 2 dan is kind of similar, but maybe you guys have different experience. Just play 2 years straight versus air and you get used to losing. I guess, yeah, if you want to be mentally okay with losing, just play versus the AI. Yeah, I'll play here. So this way, white cannot really cut your Atari and just play this one. It's going to damage this side, and the plan would be to increase this side of the board. Personally, I like this kind of positions as black because white has no influence and have a lot of kind of a dream here to play for. It really depends on how you like these positions and how well can you invade or reduce. And this is one thing I think with the AIs, you don't want to be too caught up with it. It's like objectively it might be even, but you need to know the kind of invasion points. If not, I would say the playability is different than just objective kind of evaluation of the position. Found the same so far using the human-like version of... Oh, okay. Is the playstyle like human-like version of Karago? How do you feel about playing against it? Like, is it weird or is it feels natural, like playing against someone online, let's say? It feels natural to me. Okay. Karago progressed a lot. Thanks to the community. Minus it doesn't do the Fox overplays. Yes, it's... I think you can. If you go on cut train, there's kind of a list you can go. So with handicap games, there's like handicap modes. I think you can also configure with like more aggressive style or more territorial. Those are networks. You think so? Like if you go on cut train, there's what? Maybe there's different networks between one. Like I'm not sure. Okay. Distilled games. So they use training data for each kind of neural net there, maybe. Okay, so my opponent is thinking here. Getting pushed here is definitely annoying from white because you might get just surrounded here, and once black can block this line, you can see this huge, deep ocean of black's moyo here. The bigger the network, the stronger the moat. Okay. So... So it's like you pick one model and then you have like different sizes of networks inside. I just tweaked around, yeah, the different blocks of Karago. So because block kind of I don't know, the newest one 40 seems to be really just taxing on my computer. But intuition wise it's still pretty good, so you could use it. But if you wanna have more playouts, yeah, 40 is one of the strongest, yeah, the newest one. I just play versus Lila, it's just about 7-8 on Fox. Lila, the old application, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so many things right now, but Katrin, I would say, would be kind of the really the most easy, user-friendly type of application. And you can also put like performance report. Maybe I could go and show you after this game, not right now, but my main cargo model is set to B18, so maybe that's why. Yeah, B18 is good enough. Just maybe some sort of spots, yeah, would show different evaluation, especially opening stuff maybe. But overall, shouldn't be too different. And yeah, they're just too good, so you cannot really see a big difference. I tried a bit of both. Yeah, it's difficult how to play as white. Like, you don't want to push here too much as well, because you can see this is getting big. Maybe shoulder hit. Something around here to pincer, but that one black would just jump. Maybe you go somewhere there. But against this, I think you just ignore and then push. Maybe still pincer, jump, and then jump again. We'll see. Yeah, something around here seems to make sense. Next, kind of playing this one and honey. Maybe against this we ignore and play this. Attach, yeah, so that one you just extend here. Attach this one here. Just go back. You could just play something around here, try to surround this territory, but then white can just push through here, counterplay on these three stones. Maybe you do so and then slide here. Don't want to get attached this one, this is annoying. So yeah, maybe you play this. Push, extend, push, extend. And if white tries to play like knight's move or a bit something around here, could use this slide, kind of connect on the bottom side. Or maybe simply just jump to not kind of let white have some forcing move around here. And just preventing this attachment. And yeah, just trying to fight here on the bottom side. So jump, maybe kick, then descend. Yeah, we need to fight here and try to do something. And thank you for the raids, team. Yeah, thank you for yeah, all the viewers here, thank you for joining. Hope you had a nice stream. Great time. Nice to see you, Sumi, as well. Yeah, let's just jump here. Hi. Whenever it's pretty crazy to play 8 9 handy. Yeah. It is crazy, but handicap actually, if you play with teaching game with someone, I have a feeling like people don't like them, but it is a good kind of learning tool for both players. So don't avoid handicap too much. Sometimes it's also good to play even games, but learning how to play handicap with like when you have the disadvantage, you need to create something as the better player. And as for black, you need to also learn how to attack and kind of go through the creative stuff from your teacher. Okay, so that one I'll just extend. You don't want to get hunted here. Next kind of turn. If white pushes, just extend and just take the territory here. The thing is, these moves are gonna weaken this one stone here. I mean, do we play away? Maybe we can just cap. Punish the fact that white didn't play anything. The thing is, to ignore this one, like getting turned here should be annoying from white. Maybe he's trying to use this jump. But that one doesn't really work. Push here, this one cut. Yeah. Concerning the life of these stones, Hane here is important. And then turn somewhat. Yeah, I think this is not his position you want to play away. Hane, there's gonna be this cut. So usually just this one. I just got the 9th floor cut. Oh my days. Yeah, power cuts. Nothing you can do against it. Couldn't even do my affiliate anniversary stream properly. Hopefully you can do it another time, or hopefully you can also resolve the power cut problems. Yeah, I'm blessed here in Japan. Should be kind of thankful for not having any problems like this. Yes, that one, what do we do? I mean, the shape should be to descend to prevent this kind of maybe here from white. Yeah, if you play away, white is not gonna hunt it, but actually play here. If you descend, maybe wedge. It's a bit problematic. Maybe kick first. It is an interesting position for sure. Maybe against this one you just connect here simply. Give up these two stones. Turn, just block this way. So could try to kind of take away the base of this white two stones with a move like this. If white would hane, you just play here. Against this one, just connect. Let white push through and take. But it's pretty big. It's difficult to judge, like how do you value here? I mean, usually descend though, and then maybe white's gonna play some move around here. Then you like try to run away. You can still put pressure, keep the points. Yeah, I think this is a bit too annoying, so I'm going to descend here. I have to wait for another year. At this rate, I might end up doing the crime of attacking this. Yeah, I would say something around here. Maybe jump. That one I would probably run this way. Against this, maybe you crosscut. But crosscut white will just Atari give up and capture here. So yeah, just jump. So that one you simply run this way. Could go here if you want to attach next. Maybe you could ask a move here, just to ask if white wants to play here or just connect. Yeah, because if this end is center, white is going to be a bit more difficult to have an I shape this way. So yeah, let's play here. And connect could play still here, threaten this one. Maybe have some sort of potential on this side, attach block type thing. This one is a bit soft. Yes, you can shoulder hit, but comparing to this and attach, maybe you could say it's a bit near from this side, so you prefer this than here. But yeah, something like this. So going directly to the attack of these stones, don't think it works, so I'm just letting white spending some moves and try to profit elsewhere. Yeah, you can limit also the territory on these kind of corners aside. And as black, you want naturally the center somewhere to be making points. So you have some points here, which is probably around 15 points roughly. Yeah, so here 10. Yeah, I would say 15. It all depends on these stones. Capping from top later would be great. Yeah, so capping here, but white's gonna try to avoid this. Should probably run somewhere here. Maybe you could play a move around here to peep the connection this way. That could be a move. But then this move, there's counterplay around here, so yeah, the usual move should be to just jump. Yeah, so jump preventing this cap, as you say, Sumya, because this looks just too good. As black, you might try to attach, continue the threat that you had here. This one block here, just cut and try to play the strongest way possible. That would be the strongest. Attach here, this one here, block, push, hane, cut, extend. But if you think it's too dangerous, maybe not playing this one, but just turn here, putting pressure on this side first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, it's turn here. This is a pretty big, important point. Because you might not attach, maybe play this move. No. Are you moving in a year? So Sumya, do you are going to move? I guess. Yeah, if black can play somewhere around here, can surround this area. So this is trying to make some room around here. Don't mind just pushing. It's a good move.
2、3、
You should have jumped
4、
simply.
5、6、7、
Yeah, against this one we'll push. Oh, Hane, okay. That is kind of aggressive. Would like to cut really because we have some support around. Maybe it is a bit too greedy. But yeah, I mean, why not? Because just respawning here and connect is just too
4、
passive.
5、6、7、
Okay, let's go. Bring it. Looks like he's trying to get the outside to help reduce us more. Yeah. So trying to let me flatten out and just take this away. But with this around, I think like Hane is a bit too much to ask. Like that should be the feeling here. And we have this one, can probably be kind of making some sort of shape. And there's weakness around here. And this stone isn't safe yet. So extend out that touch.
1、
Against this one, we just jump. Or actually attach anytime. Good to have 8 done playing slow game. Yeah. So he's probably muted the stream, but he's here on chat. Thank you for the game, actually, Peter. Oh yeah, so you had the same experience. Yeah, so didn't find any game today. So I'm not the only one. Oh, maybe you did say just you played a lot of games. Yeah, so flying gold on the goal was, yeah, with this Hane trying to let me flatten here and take this influence away. But with this weakness, with this support, yeah, so white will try to do this, but I think here is, maybe white will play, actually, you know what? If white tries to extend here, maybe I just bamboo joint, let white kind of push through here, because we have jump this way. And we can capture these 2 stones.
3、4、
Maybe still jump here.
6、7、8、9。 残り1回です。
Didn't want to use the last time. Because maybe this is better.
Here. 1、2、3、
Because here there might be this
5、
at any time.
6。
Yeah, I'm gonna play this one. Probably needs to strengthen before jump. I did it anyways. Yeah, I would plan to sack these 4 in exchange for here. And then try to surround this way. We'll see if that's good enough, but... It's probably gonna try to attach this way somewhere around here. Just turn. Cannot play this one because cut, take here, you cut again. Yeah, so need to turn. But then also these white 2 stones in the middle would get kind of in a tough spot.
3、4。
So why I'm playing this, trying to sack in a way here, is because I have this jump. I'm saying this is kind of bad damage on the side of the board.
1、
If I
2、
can block
3、
here,
4、
take these two, be pretty nice. So white would play this one and then you play this again. Cannot really play away, I think, because turns should be just too bad of Aji. Moving to South India. So if I'm not wrong, you're on the east. Don't know how much different the environment is. But won't get any salary raise here. It's fine to sacrifice 6, get Tengen, and claim everything in the center. Just, yeah, claim everything in center. And this is like judgment. Positions where you need to have like good judgment. Especially starting from this honey. Like, can you cut or not is also intuition a little bit. I mean, white should probably play this one if thinking maybe he's trying to save these 2 stones with push and cut. But yeah, honey doesn't even work. You have ladder here. Push and cut, there's always this crow. Seems to be difficult to save these 2 stones apart from like blocking this way and then slide. But then these moves locally are pretty bad concerning here, so I need to put another move. Guess there's no way. Yeah, I feel not that bad, but maybe this is big. Because you have like jump here. Can reduce a lot. Potentially even just connect. Kosumi can still jump. I'm gonna play here first at M7. You can see I can block this line, surround this group. Yeah, so that is actually free. This is why I was thinking a lot. I mean, would like to block this way and then threaten stuff around here. White's gonna try to save these 2 stones with block and then slide.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
But that one we want to block because white didn't play. Would N6 be better than something like Tengen? N6. Yes, so something around here better than Tengen. That one I can honey and just sack all the way. So white is saying this is center, you cannot cut. White will play here and extend.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, it's honey this way. Oh wow, really you played that? I'm shocked about this move because this is weakening here pretty much and then block would just take all the points here. What? I mean, that I would be shocked like if it's a good move. Yes, you can take here, but
2、3、4、
really?
5。
I don't think this works. It's always this. Do we continue? Actually, Atari first here could be important. Illuo, thank you for the follow.
1、
Actually,
2、
peeping here and
3、
pushing.
4、5、6、7、8。
I Might be a bad move to play here. I don't know. Yeah, I probably need to go on the outside peep a little bit around here.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ask some questions about this point. Okay, so that one, at least we have this block. What do we do?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'll just push. And then block here. To have this cutting point. And then we can cut Atari this way. Actually, you can't cut and take these three when I think about it. But then white can cut here first.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, let's play here and maybe cut this way. Because if you cut, white will cut here once, take center. This is hard to judge. I don't
秒
know.
読みを始めます。
Because you might cut from this way Atari here and then maybe play Kosumi live. So it's you don't want to just play some moves here. You never know which way you want to like Atari.
1、
And cutting from white
2、
seems to be important
3、
to take weakness
4、
away here.
5、6、7、8、9。残り2回です。
Yeah, next if black can cut here, the center will just get destroyed. And for the cost of this, I think it's too much.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、
My
8。
opponent also
Q.
is in time trouble. Yeah, so putting a move, but you can still jump. I mean, block also looks extremely good. Oh yeah, block. Yeah. I mean, block, maybe white can connect here.
2、
So
3、
that's the thing.
4、5、6、7。
Not sure, I'll just cut this way to just fix stuff this way. Because technically if white can save these two, could maybe just block here. Create some sort of a capturing race scenario. So it's more important to take these stones and let white connect here on this side if it wants to and just
2、
go for the whole
3、
center.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, I mean this one we should be ahead. Like I would be shocked like, if I'm not. So against this jump, yeah, it's pretty important like to prevent. Maybe if this can. Putting a move around here seems to be big. But yeah, block.
1、2、3。
Just taking these two stones. Next if I block, I can always gain this kind of endgame as well. Very thick move.
One, 2、
Yeah,
3、
this is really
4、
big. Like it's what?
5、
It's probably 20
6、
points just here on the
7、
side.
8。
Have also the capture stone here. So white is trying to invite me to some sort of complication. Maybe still pincer and then kind of respond there.
3、4、5、6、7、8。
Not too sure how to think about it here. Because trying to surround here, you cannot really try to capture these stones. But in a sense, it's also preventing this kind of h3 move. So yeah, this seems to be good. If jump, you just play here O2 and protect the corner. Aim at something around here later. And against this, I might just attach, surround here. I mean, you could jump but still there's moves like this. So just maybe here. Am I wrong?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe this one there's Hane, so was better to play that way. I mean, maybe against this we can play this one and just push through. Hane cut, there's this.
1、2、3、4、
Is it 18C at your place?
7、8。
18 degrees here? Not really. Yeah, I might play this one. Usually want to cut, but this move.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Maybe here I'm playing a bit wrong. Feels a bit off. This stone is kind of wasted. Should have started from here if you played this move. I mean, maybe you could have still cut, sacked the corner because you have a move like this. But anyways. Could still block if jump. Then I just cut here.
1、2、3。
I mean, there's this cutting point this way. Maybe, but you don't want to really block from this side if you can.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, 24 degrees, something like that. I was checking at zoom.earth.
3、4、5、
Let's say jump to try to live in the corner.
7、8、9。
Yeah, that one I ignore and just put a move somewhere around here. If you're gonna be greedy, maybe this, but probably this is too much. Turn should be the most simple. Maybe this one.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Yeah, this I ignore. Just take the corner. You have this jump here that is left. Yeah, so white is trying to save these stones, but there should be too many weaknesses overall. White has what? Has 15 points here. 10. Could jump here. It's probably 20.
4、5。
Against this, I think cut. I mean, you could extend just trying to go for the whole group, but yes, should be cut this way. Because Atari just take. This one connect you can play here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
So this is about 20 points. Here I said 20. I have here maybe another 10. And here should be 15, so 65. 15, here 10. We're still close depending on what happens in the center here. So that one, there's this Atari.
2、3、4、5。
We'll just take. This kind of corner problems are tough. He made it easier. Yes, this one. And here, do you actually need to put a move? Because take, extend, take again, Atari. Maybe still connect, and then you can try to attach here.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Fix the problems. Now, usually the white shapes are pretty weak, so it shouldn't be able to have like big territory
1、
here.
2、3、4、5、6、7、
This kind of crawl seems to be
8、
big.
9。残り1回です。
Maybe something around here as well, like Kosumi. Block, maybe? Yeah, I think Kosumi. Touch. Clamp here.
1、2、
Should be some
3、
stuff.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Could say it's kind of A-B point here.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
But yeah, I would like to block this way. Kind of taking away this point, and maybe could use this one stone, like block here, take this one stone, or cut this way. White will definitely, I think, Hane. Okay, you can play this first. This one, I think you played this one first. Because it's not really center. Yeah, you can take here. But next, if we ignore, you have this. Should be a problem. Once you can take these 3 stones, it's not really centered to kind of save here. Probably jump is pretty big, because next you can cut this way and jump. Maybe even cut here.
1、
Cannot ignore this.
1、 2、3、4。
So yeah, the question is, do you respawn here? I probably would like to jump. But if white can push through here, could say it's isolate these stones. Yeah, I think, yeah, maybe need to protect here.
2、3、4、5、6、7。
Okay, let's protect, because going here on the inside, try to isolate is a bit too big comparing to here. Okay, so it's about 30 points, something like this. Yeah, 15 here, 20 there. Yeah, that's pretty big, but you can. So trying to get the center here. Maybe just push this way. Then connect. Yeah, this block is center.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Let's jump here this way first. Yeah, how do you play this endgame here? It's pretty important. You don't want to get like surrounded here. Maybe you cut.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Should be able to play this one. Maybe block now here. Did miss this. But yeah, I think it should be fine.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe cut was better. So this one I can descend, make this kind of connect this side, and kind of AP point there. Maybe Kusumi, there's this block, so yeah, I should descend here.
1、
So now if you don't want to get destroyed in the center, white would probably put a move. That shouldn't change. There's this. Just a kind of a tricky looking move.
2、3、4。
Can still Atari and take, so white would probably play this kind of move. But I guess you play this here and then try to connect on bottom. That would be the right move order to do so. And nice to see you, MRA. Crazy how he flipped that Moya area. So that one you play here, having this sort of cutting point. Don't mind getting played here. Maybe attach here first. Cutting doesn't matter.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, let's attach this one first. You can locally maybe live, so cutting here doesn't matter. Hane here, you can cut and just slide, jump here. So fixing a bit shapes around here.
1、2、3。
But yeah, I don't think it's enough for white. Because now this area, there's holes here, this hole this way. Black can take center, Kusumi play this endgame. We need to bump here as well. Yeah, but I did block here and played this kind of huge endgame, so cannot really complain about the Moyo getting kind of flipped. This one that might be here. So just push.
1、2、3、4。
Yeah, this is annoying because here you can maybe play this one, cut, throw in, make a call.
Two, 3、4、5、6、7。
If black can push through here, this shape in the center is looking pretty weak with here as well. Here I think just block. Hane, you can hane it this way. This you hane once.
1、2、3、4、5、
Actually, you hane it this way, I'm sorry.
7。
So maybe this one. So yeah, to connect, but it's not big enough to connect here, so I'm not gonna do so. Going to bump this way. Aim at this. Ask how white wants to respond. Whether this, then you can have a bit more end game here. With this one, there might be this and cut, throw in. So that's the kind of threat there. And yeah, I would like to push. This one seems like huge. Aiming at this weakness here. Just destroying the whole center. Can I play this right now?
1、
Seems
2、
a bit too much.
3、4。
Can cut this way. Gonna go back. Hey, white's plan is still to play this one. Did I gain? Maybe not.
One, two, 3、4。
Yeah, let's just push here and bulk at this area. This is a problem for white. Because once you can take this Moya away, this is not enough to compare to this yet. If it's center, you want to play this one. There's bad stuff around here still.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, what about here? It could cut. That was maybe a better move. Taking these two stuns.
One, two, 3、4、5。
Going to play something on here, threaten the connection there, and maybe cut this way. And 8-1, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the game right here. So this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Maybe that was a mistake.
One, 2、
Should have
3、
gone back here.
4、5、
Oh, I can connect this way.
one, 2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
Maybe this was bigger here. Actually, let me go back and connect because this is center.
One, 2、3、4、
White can play this, threaten here. So this was center, and to take here and connect seems to be pretty big.
4、5、6、7、8、9、
Threatening this monkey jump. I guess we still connect a block here.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、
I think black is still winning, especially with no komi. Have that to consider as well.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、1、
Should be
2、
center of cut
3、
and Kosumi.
4、
So cut Kosumi this way, you can capture. Doesn't matter if you play this one.
One, 2、3、
Then jump something around here is pretty big. Hane maybe
6、
first.
7、8、
Huh? That doesn't seem to fix the problems. I mean, cutting here first to ask doesn't change.
1、
Maybe ignore? No.
3、4、5、6、7、
Let's cut. Should be able to Kusumi this way.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Threaten this wedge and Atari from this way. And attach this side as well. Here probably this and then attach this way works. Here this one Kusumi, or maybe maybe I'm wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Maybe I was wrong. So there's this move. Can you attach this way?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Maybe it's still fine, you can squeeze from this side Hane here. You still get some benefit. Maybe you can cut the whole group off from this side.
3, 4.
Let's play here. So connect, playing here, Hane.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Maybe this attachment was better. I didn't know about this one. You could still push and play here. Seems to be pretty bad Aji.
4, 5.
That one maybe white will play here, Hane.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry if I'm not talking here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hane seems important, and then you can play this one. Reduced quite a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6、7、8、9。
So this one we can atari here. First you can always turn and save these stones. So atari.
1、2、
Oh yeah, there's this move
4、
probably.
5、
Wait a minute.
6。
So atari here. White will take. You can't play this move. Take this, let white take here. You take the whole center.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
And if you don't save these stones, the left side will be dead, so white is forced to play here. So you can take these two stones in center and you jump here. And should be GG's. Okay. I think I got this one in the back. So should connect right here, not letting this stone getting taken.
One, 2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Here. Just a bit better RG around here. I think white should know that this is a threat. Should be this one. Yeah, because you can wedge still, take this eye away, even if white plays here.
3、4、5。
White should need to go back and save. Take these 3 stones. Then we jump. This is too much. Yeah, white did gain just a bit here, but we did reduce a lot of the moyo, and we did take 2 stones and profit all the points here. So this trade isn't really good enough for white. Just take here. 11th power cut now. Wow, really 11th. And how are the power cuts? Is it like all the time or just briefly and it's over? Nice play, thank you, Flying Goban. Yeah, so that
1、2。
White will push, Yohane just play this. Cannot really try to ignore and try to live. There's not enough space, so you can just play here. So if I connect simply, this is what? 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 15, 17, 20 points. Sorry. 20.
1、2、3、4。
Oh yeah, there was this. That's pretty big. But yeah, you could say it's white's kind of right to play so. But yeah, maybe it doesn't connect. So you need to protect someone here because white can cut here. Do we play this one? Nah, I think he's...
1、2、3、4、5、6。
connecting here. What is a bar cut move? Yeah. Just connecting this way, probably. Yeah, it's like 30 points here. 20, 23, 53, so 20. This one I would cause Hane here right now. Yeah, white can threaten to take this, but this is bigger. We have like 75 points, roughly. White has probably 30 here, 10 there, 20, 10. Yeah, with no Komi, I think it's tough. Blocking this kind of move is also pretty nice. Play this one wedge here in center.
1、2、3、4。
Actually pushing here. It's kind of important.
1、2、3、4。
Then block, we have this as well.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Hopefully it's enough, but I should be feeling okay. Yeah, 30 points here. White has something around 70.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Connect. White will need to take. So I will wedge. Actually, pushing this one might be pretty nice point as well. So you're taking center away if you play as white. So there's this, and then you bump something around here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
They are big moves still, don't know. Actually here don't need to play. It's kind of same. Which one is better?
1、2、
Yeah, maybe this
3、
way, in fact.
4、5。
Against this you can push once and then block, and this kind of move is also decreasing 1 point here.
1、2、3、4、5。
Like 77 points. So that one, if I don't connect, white can take this stone. Maybe you... But if white can take this stone, let's take this endgame away.
5、6、7、8。
You still play here. Taking this center away seems to be big, comparing to 2 points here. It's a bit bigger maybe with this.
Maybe
that one should connect.
6、7、8。
Yeah, there was this. Pushing there as well. Connecting here. So this is 3 points. I could play this one is a bit bigger because there's this honey. This cut. White can cut here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Probably here. Actually, what am I missing? This is not taking a point away. Not good what I'm doing.
1、2、3、4、5、
Yeah,
6。
this. This and this is AB point. This cut you could play here, threaten this one. Then there's this here. Do you have a time? Go for 8 dan gold schlager. Not really. I actually went to A-Done about a month ago.
1、2、
Something like that.
3、4、
But yeah, trying to rank up.
6、7、
So this one and this one should be the same. So there's here. So which way is it better for the half call? Try to connect simply here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
But yeah, I cannot win it. Yeah, so there's gonna be a call at the end. Let's connect here, I connect and call here. So connecting here makes me having more call threats on this side of the board. Let's connect here. So even if cut doesn't matter, I can honey. And CQ, nice to see you. Yeah, that was very good thing. I should have played this Atari first before connecting. But actually, no, I'm sorry. White did play here to prevent me being discovered. So okay, seems like it doesn't matter.
1、
Take.
2、
Or just cut here, throw in this way, have call threads here. One more, here's a 4. White has throw in, and this one doesn't work. 2.
1、
Yeah, I might win this call when you think about it. Is it Chinese or Japanese scoring? Wait, no, call me. I guess it's not going to matter. Okay, so I did let me connect. I think I should be winning, but maybe I'm wrong. Gets pulled the dummy points. Let's go to scoring. Win 3 points. Yeah, so with Komi I lose. GG's. Thank you for the game, Peter. Yeah, it was actually close then. I realized. Yeah, thank you for the game. That was a nice one. Yeah, this is where the game kind of just changed a lot with the dynamics. So we kind of traded this side for here. I wonder why you played Kosumi instead of Atari jump on the right. Oh, there was something. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I missed. Oops, yeah, I'm gonna avoid with the sounds. So I feel, yeah, there probably should be something. So Kosumi, why didn't play Atari and jump on? Yeah, I was concerning about the. Yeah, actually doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that was clean. Yeah, true. This is probably cleaner to do so. Although, I mean, I misread that. Okay, yeah. I think to jump here definitely felt something wrong. Just connect. And then see. Maybe you could jump this way. Yeah, but it's the same. There's always this. Yeah, I've seen it a brief moment, and then I stopped. But yeah, we should probably just take, because even if white takes here, like push through doesn't really matter. You can just surround this way. Yeah, true. If white connects this kind of way. Fox says it's even right here. Okay. Maybe around here could have done... I mean, blocking here looks big, but maybe you should put a move somewhere around here to prevent this type of thing. Actually keep the moyo. Yeah, something around here. Because that one you're not actually threatening the group here if you can take. It doesn't really matter. You put pressure here. Yeah, I think I should have played somewhere around there. I thought just blocking, taking this and playing whatever is good enough. Because this locally, this trade, I think it's better for black. This one. Because the center is just too much. Yeah, probably something around here. So I go a bit high because... yeah, this side is still open. Maybe against this you'll play something right here. And then next trying to aim something around here. And if white attaches trying to go outside, it's gonna strengthen this area, so you could maybe just play this or hane. Something like that. Just shut the center like this. Yeah, I should be focused on trying to surround here rather than taking just points. So that's the problem with this kind of move, is just focusing on making points, whereas this, you're increasing the center, also putting pressure. If it's surrounded, next you can probably play a move around here. Do whatever. Maybe starting from something here. Div block Kosumi. There should be something if black can surround. So yeah, something like this. Yeah, I need to go in a second, so just going to go a bit fast. Maybe just extend simply. It's probably I'd kick after 3. Didn't like this extension. Probably is fine. But yeah, maybe just touch this way here. Not sure how to really play locally this way. Oh, you kicked after 3. Yeah, from here, the game went a bit sideways. Maybe you should still cut, play this type of thing. Couldn't make my mind if this is going to be okay, but this you can probably play move like this. 8, I jumped in. Yeah, jump this way, yeah. True. Maybe you could say you can reduce from this side, so it's fine to just let kind of white take here. But didn't know if that was kind of good. Hard to judge a sack here, taking the whole center. Briefly, I thought about something like this. But yeah, I was just scared. Yeah, maybe try to jump was a bit more scary. That would be another game, yeah. Couldn't make my mind up, so I just tried to play this one, but something is kind of off. Yeah, this plan of taking these two stones blocking is just probably off. We need to prevent this playing here. Yeah, maybe there's this kind of cutting stuff. That white didn't really like. Maybe just cut here straight away. Could put a move. But yeah, I would cut. Then this one maybe extend. Try to go after these 4 stones. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe jump earlier. Yeah, so maybe this, but yeah, this shape is a bit painful, this kind of empty triangle, unless you can kind of counterplay with these 2 cutting points. I think that's the wrong idea. Yes, white tried to take the corner and deal with the center here was kind of a more scary type of variation for me. But yeah, at the end still did manage to somehow win. Yeah, okay. Overall, it was a nice game. I think I played okay. Yeah. Thank you for the game, Peter. I don't understand J8. Okay, let me just go through this. I need to go, so J8. Yeah, I was trying to cut here and then playing something around here. And then prepared with something around here. Trying to take these 2, but oh, you're putting a move. Yeah, jump. Yeah, thank you for putting out there. Yeah, so basically I was trying to kind of cut here. So if you want to why. Yeah, thanks for the game, Peter. And yeah, just tell me next time. And was nice to play against you. So hopefully you can go up to 8 done next week. Okay, yeah, we need to actually go. So let me just go through this solution of this problem right here. If you're on YouTube, hi as well. I'm just gonna go through the solution quickly. So this one, this move was the way to go. After this block, you just play here. This one, you can just go through this way, feel the liberties from the outside, and at the end, it's just dead shape in 3. And if white doesn't feel the liberty somewhere, black can cut this way and take these 2 stones, so it's kind of forced to play here. And yeah, so that will be it for the day. Thank you for watching the stream today. So I'll be here tomorrow at the same time, around the same time of the day. Oh, there's a lot of streamers today. let me go and read Baduk Bomb today. Super fast Sumego. Yeah. For the difficulty was fast. Yeah, subscribe. If you have Twitch Prime, if you want to support the channel, I'll be happy if you can use it here. And also, let me just put my YouTube channel here in chat. So take a look at my videos and go like and sub, comment over there. I'll be happy if you can do so. And maybe we will do a watch along of the OG Cup tomorrow in the afternoon here. But if not, I'll be streaming here in the evening, showing you the usual games here that we're playing. Thanks, Flying Goban. Nice. Thank you for your message. It means thank you for your support. Yeah, without you guys watching, I don't know if I would continue it this much. So thank you. It keeps me going. And yeah, let me just go here. Baduk Bomb. Boom. Should be good. Tomorrow reunion with my martial arts student. Have fun. Good luck on your martial arts session. Yeah, I would actually like to learn at some point, maybe, but yeah, have fun. And yeah, so don't hesitate to watch, go check my YouTube channel as well. And here we go. Thank you for all the support and watching me today. And hopefully we can continue playing well tomorrow as well. So thank you very much. See you guys next time and bye.